Now on BBC One, it's our daily process of elimination.
Playing for a dream ticket, Anita Graham, a legal secretary from Birmingham. Michael Lloyd, a warehouse manager from Warrington. And from Bromley, Martine Broderick, who works in advertising. So let's meet the star of Wipeout, Bob Monkhouse.
Thank you kindly, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wipeout. And to those of you at home who love our Wipeout puzzles, good show. And to that boxer friend of mine who always watches, good dog. So every time I come on TV, he wags his tail and he runs over to the set, and then he... I don't think we need to go into that. Let's play Wipeout. Nice to see you, Anita. A legal secretary.
Yes, that's right.
You work for a nice lawyer?
Yes. I have to say that.
You had to think for a moment. You wouldn't want to work for my lawyer. He's lost more cases than British Airways. And before you were a warehouse manager, what else have you done?
I was a pro golfer for a few years, Bob.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Mike, I have to tell you that I have a unique distinction in golf. A hole in nothing. I missed the ball and sunk the divot. And Martine, I do love your laugh.
Thank you.
Martine, what did they say you work in?
A team leader for classified adverts.
Oh, I love the classified ads. I always read those. I saw one the other day. Lost pit bull terrier. Reward to finder. Full medical expenses. Would you please make my players feel at home? So one of you nice people is going to play for a dream destination before this half hour is over. The best way to explain how this game works is to just play it for you. So first, round one. And coming up on your screens is the title of the first grid. There it is, Creature Homes. Which of the answers we're going to give you are the names given to the homes of animals or birds? Okay, there are 16 possible answers to this question. 11 are true answers. 5 are not true at all. Let's reveal all those answers, shall we, on the big screen? The computer puts up all those tricky, tricky words. As I say, there are 11 real names of homes of creatures or birds. Rich pickings if you pick well, because each correct answer is worth £50 to put in your bank. But choose a wrong answer, and all the money you've accumulated will be wiped out. Hence the title, Wipeout. Before we came on, our contestants drew their lucky lots. So who goes first?
I do.
All
yes.
right, you are. That's lovely, Martine. Would you like to pick a home of an animal or bird?
Yes, I'll go for nest.
Nest sounds like a pretty good guess. Okay, nest, please, for Martine. And there it is, a nice little green tick, and £50 goes into your bank on the front of your desk.
Thank you.
Next choice.
I'll go for Erie.
Erie, yes. It seems to me I've seen one of those at the top of a mountain with an eagle sitting in it.
That's
Erie. Yes, that's very good indeed. Now, £100 is to your credit. Will you play on?
Yes, I'll go for Warren.
Warren. That sounds like a safe bet, too. I seem to have come across a few of those at the top of my garden in Bedfordshire. Warren. Yes, that's where the bunnies dwell. Will you pass or play on?
I'm going to pass now, yes.
Pass over to Anita. Anita, you've had a long, hard look at that grid. Give me a home of a bird or an animal that you see up there.
I'll try Dray.
Dray. Now, that has a familiar ring. I think you're pretty safe with it. Does a squirrel live in a dray? A squirrel does. And the squirrel's worth 50 quid to you in the bank?
I'll try Set.
Set. Yes, it seems to me I associate that, I think, with...
Badger.
Yeah,
yes.
me too. Set. Yes, a badger's set is absolutely right. You now have £100 to your credit.
I'll try Nave.
Nave. N-A-V-E. The word is knave. Alas, Anita, it's part of a church, not a place where many animals dwell, unless you've got a very dirty church. Mike, here's your first chance to pick from the board. There are 6 correct answers on the grid, 4 wipeouts.
I'll go for Rookery, please, Bob.
You like Rookery Nook? OK, a rookery, please, for our friend Mike. Yes, you're right. Rookery is right. It's where you find a penguin.
Of course it is.
Or of course it is. That's where you pick up
That's
a penguin.
Right. I'll pass, please.
You'll
Bob.
pass straight over to you again, Martine, with £150 to gamble.
OK, I'll go for buyer.
Buyer. Buyer, says Martine. Buyer is a place where an animal or bird dwells. Buyer? You're absolutely right. The buyer is where you find the cattle.
OK.
OK.
And I'm going to pass.
You're going to pass back to
Yeah.
Anita, who has nothing to lose at the moment.
No. I'll try a halt.
OK. Halt, please. Yes, absolutely right. A halt. Everyone approves of that. That's where the otters live.
Right.
In a halt. Yes, it's otter in there and colder outside. Oh, sorry about that. £50 in the bank for you, Anita. Do you want to make it 100?
No, I'll pass, thank you.
Pass again. Mike, you're back on the hot seat with £50 to lose if you guess wrong. There are 4 wipeouts on the grid and 3 correct answers.
Certainly a guess, Bob. I'll go for the obvious Earth.
Earth! That's where the fox is. It is Earth. You have £100 in the bank.
I'm certainly going to pass, Bob.
Going to pass.
Thanks, Mike.
There are only 2 correct answers up there, Martine. You're very jolly about that. Your courage itself. There's 4 wipeouts to avoid, darling.
OK, I'll try for cope, because that's what I feel I'm doing right now.
A cope.
Oh,
No, it's a kind of cloak, and sometimes bishops or clergy wear them. So I'm afraid you have nothing in the bank now, but you have £50 in the bank, Anita. Risk it. Go ahead. There's 2 correct answers up there, and now only 3 wipeouts.
Right, I'll take a guess and go for dram.
Is a dram a place where we'd find some little creature nesting? No, it isn't. A dram is a wee dram that you might have a small drink of whiskey. Up in Scotland, they're going, oh, Anita, how could you do that? £100, Mike. You want to keep that £100, and it's a 50-50 chance for you. Michael, there are 2 correct answers on the grid. There are 2 wipeouts. Creature homes.
Again, a guess, Bob. I'll go for hold.
Hold! Storage area on a plane or on a ship is a hold, but you won't find any animals in it unless somebody's going to get fired if you do. Well, Martine, we have only 1 wipeout up there, 1 piece of nonsense, and 2 real homes for animals or birds.
OK, I'll try for lodge.
Lodge. I think you're about to bank 50 quid. I get that feeling in my water. Lodge.
Hooray!
The lodge is where you would find a beaver. Now, up to you whether you want to make that £50 into 100 by taking a 50-50 chance on those 2 remaining answers.
No, I'll pass.
You'll pass. Anita, your chance to put £50 back in your bank.
Right, nothing to lose. I'll try form.
If form is right, you get £50 in the bank. If you're wrong, well, you'll stay where you are. Form, please. Yes, it's a hare's bed. If you find a hair in your bed, that is very bad form. At the moment, you can see Mike, I'm afraid, is still flat on 0. But 50 and 50 belong to Anita and Martine. And the title of the second grid is coming up now on your screen. Real people. What does that mean? We're all real people. I'll read out what it says. Many people's names have passed into common usage either as expressions or names for something else. So which of these expressions, let's put up the answers. All these names are derived from people who really did live. Which of these people are just invented by folklore or whatever, and which of them really did live? Okay, Martine, you're the one to lead on this one.
OK. First one will be Geronimo.
Geronimo really did live.
Yeah.
Well, let's leap out of the aeroplane, pull our ripcord and shout, Geronimo! Yes, thank you very much, Geronimo, certainly Apache Indian chief.
Yes. Second one, I'll go for the Alexander technique.
The Alexander technique. Was it named after a real person? Let's find out. The Alexander technique. It was indeed a fella called Alexander, F.M. Alexander, an Australian actor.
Ah.
There are 9 real answers up there. Do you want to carry on?
I'll go for Gordon Bennett.
Gordon Bennett. Gordon Bennett. Did he really exist? Yeah, he did. He was James Gordon Bennett II, the editor of the New York Herald. Why he's passed into exclamations of astonishment, I do not know. You now have £200 in the bank. There are 8 correct answers still up there.
Okay, I'm going to pass.
Okay. All right, Martine, that is your right to do. Back to our legal secretary, Anita. £50 in the bank. 5 wipeouts still on the grid.
I'll have Hobson's choice.
Hobson's choice, when you have no alternative, you have to choose Hobson's choice. Yes, named after a guy called, obviously, Choice. No, it was a fella called Hobson and a very nice bloke called Hobson who was a horse hirer. Thomas Hobson used to leave you no choice at all, just one horse, you know, he wouldn't show you the rest of them. Are you going to pass or play on?
I'll take a chance. I'll have Sweet Fanny Adams.
Sweet Fanny Adams. I hope you will not have that amount in the bank after we have revealed whether or not a real person was called Sweet Fanny Adams. She was a young girl murdered in 1812. Isn't that strange? You now have £150 to your credit. Pass or play?
I'll pass, please.
Pass over to you. Mike, you're coming from nowhere. Nothing to lose.
Marvellous.
There are 6 correct answers up there. But there are also 5 wipeouts.
I think I'll try Granny Smith, please, Bob.
Granny Smith. There's nothing I like to sink my teeth into more. I'm sure Grandpa Smith felt the same way. Granny Smith! Well done. Maria Ann Smith, will you play or pass?
I'll pass, I think, Bob.
You'll pass over. Martine, you have £200 to lose. Don't lose it. You have a 50-50
Oh,
chance.
dear.
5 correct answers, 5 wipeouts. What's your pick?
Yes, okay. I don't know who he is, but I'll go for John Dory.
John Dory.
Oh!
Oh, Martine.
Oh, well.
I'm afraid it's a fish, sometimes called a dorado, but it ain't no person.
Okay.
All right, we're back with you, Anita. £150 to play with. 5 correct answers, 5 to 4 incorrect.
I'll try Sally Lunn.
Sally Lunn. That's a very famous name for a bun or a cake of some kind,
Yes,
isn't
it
it?
is.
But did it get his name from a real person? Sally Lunn, are you there? Yes, Sally Lunn. You have £200 as a result of Sally Lunn. Now, 4 correct answers against 4 wipeouts. Will you play or pass?
I'll pass, please.
Pass over to you, Mike. You have £50 to risk.
Right, Bob. I think I'll try Nosy Parker.
Nosy Parker. Archbishop Matthew Parker had a big nose. And he couldn't
Yeah,
keep it out of anyone's
That's
affairs.
right. And I'm going to pass, Bob,
Going
please.
to pass over to Martine?
Oh, dear. OK, Jack Spratt.
Jack Spratt, who could eat no fat. His wife could eat no lean. And so between the 3 of us, are you real or are you fictitious, Jack Spratt?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, he's just a rhyme. Now, 3 false answers, 3 real ones. Try not to pick a wipeout.
Jimmy Riddle.
I tread very carefully here, because it is, after all, a form of rhyming slang. But did it come about because there was a real person called Jimmy Riddle? If there ain't no Jimmy Riddle, you have lost, nearly said the wrong word there, £200 in the bank. Jimmy Riddle. No. Oh, dear. Oh, you went for Burton, but Burton isn't up there. Mike, you have £100 to risk.
I think I'm going to go for Joe Bloggs, please, Bob.
Joe Bloggs. He didn't, so your 100 disappears. We have 3 contestants with no money whatsoever. This,
We're doing well.
isn't it great? I'm glad you're so jolly about it. There's still 150 quid's worth of answers up there and only 1 wipeout. Martine, try to avoid the wipeout, darling.
Yes, yes. Well, I've done well so far. I think I picked all of those. I'll go for the real McCoy.
The real McCoy.
Yeah.
OK, let's find out whether he really was the real McCoy.
Hooray!
Well done. We should have given you more than 50. You should have got 100 there because there were 2 real McCoys.
Oh.
There was a fellow called Boxer Kid McCoy and a cattle baron called Joseph McCoy, so you should have scored double, but you didn't. However, of the 3 remaining answers, 1 is a wipeout.
Yeah, I'm going to pass.
Oh, right you are. Anita, your £50 if you pick right.
I'll try Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam. Well, let's hope that wonderful symbol of the USA was a real guy. Uncle Sam. Yes, there really was an Uncle Sam, and he was a much-loved meat wholesaler called Samuel Wilson. And he was a great patriot of his day. You have 50 quid in the bank, play or pass?
I'll pass, please.
Pass over to you. Mike, your chance to put the 50 quid in. There's
Yeah.
still 1 right answer, 1 wrong answer. How can you pick the one that you want? Was there a real Aunt Sally, or was there a real Jack Russell?
I'm hoping there was a real Aunt Sally, Bob.
Hoping there was a real Aunt Sally. If there was a real Aunt Sally, you'd get your 50 quid, you'd be level pegging with the 2 ladies on the game. If not, you're still at 0. Aunt Sally, did you exist?
I don't know.
Then you're out, I'm afraid. Oh, dear, what a shame. You know, that's the end of this round. And I'm terribly sorry to have to say goodbye to anybody. But at least, Mike, you can say that you finished first. We have a card is being held up to tell me that your consolation prize is a paper. Wait. So enjoy the paperweight. Thanks very much indeed, Mike.
Thank you.
Thank you. Round 2 is the Wipeout auction, where Martine and Anita bid against each other as to how many correct answers they can spot on the grid. It's the best out of 3 grids. The winner goes on to play for the final round for that dream ticket. And there are 4 Wipeouts in each grid. Here's the title of the first grid coming up now on your screen. Exotic fruits. There seem to be all sorts of exotic fruits on sale these days. All I want you to do is tell me which of these are in fact fruits. 12 answers up on the board, please. 8 of these are correct. 4 are Wipeouts. Martine, you start our bidding. How many can you identify?
I would say 4.
4.
Yes.
You bid 4. Tell me, Anita, can you outbid that?
I'll say 5.
Want to try for 5? Martine, what do you say?
No, she can start.
All right, then, Anita, please do so. Start.
Guava.
Guava. Is a guava really a fruit? Yes, guava is a yellow pear-shaped fruit from South America.
Mineola.
Mineola, that's a small ola. Oh, okay. Is a mineola a real fruit? Yes, a mineola is a real fruit. Tangerine grapefruit cross. Never heard of it.
And a nectarine.
A nectarine. Yes, I've heard of a nectarine. Does it classify as a fruit? A nectarine is indeed a fruit, a smooth-skinned peach. We only need 2 more.
Loganberry.
Loganberry. Now, who is that named after, I wonder? It's a berry, and it's called a Logan. Is it really a fruit? Yes, it's a chap called Logan who actually crossed the blackberry and the raspberry. Now we need only 1, and you've won the grid.
Mangosteen.
Mangosteen. I know a mango is a fruit, but is a mangosteen? Let's find out. Mangosteen. Yes, well done, you've won the grid. Away with the Wipeouts. Here they go, all the false ones. So you could have named the Taybury, the Huckleberry, and the Boysenberry, and you'd still have won the grid. That's very good indeed. Well, now, as you can see, Anita leads 1 grid to 0. She gets the first bid on our second grid. Here's the title coming up on your screens. Beauty contest winners. Oh, this is fascinating. Oh, yes. Well, we have obviously 2 here in the studio. Oh, 3 if you insist. Right now we're going to put up the answers. People who did or didn't win beauty contests. Which of these celebrities have won a beauty contest? Take a look at that grid there, please, Anita, and tell me how many you believe you could name.
2.
Only 2 you definitely think you could name as being beauty contest winners. Well, Martine, I imagine you'll outbid 2.
4. I'll go for 4.
Go for 4.
Yeah.
Anita, is there any point in asking you whether you want to go to 5?
No, I'll pass.
Okay, we want 4 then from you, Martine. Ladies up there who won beauty contests, name your first.
Okay, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer certainly is beautiful, but did she ever win a beauty contest? Michelle Pfeiffer. She was Miss Orange County in 1976. Long time ago, she's still very beautiful. And your next one, please.
Debbie Greenwood.
Debbie Greenwood. Debbie, did you ever win a beauty contest, darling? She was, of course, Miss Great Britain in 1984. Well chosen so far. 2 more beauties, please.
Sophia Loren.
Sophia Loren. Well, she certainly took part in a lot of lovely movies in Italy. Did she ever try and win a beauty contest? Sophia Loren. What do you know? I would never have guessed that one, but she was Miss Elegance in 1950. And she's been Miss Elegance ever since, for my money. We need only 1 more name, Martine.
Yeah, this is a guess. I think I'm right. Lauren Bacall.
Lauren Bacall. If Lauren Bacall won the beauty contest, you won the grid. Lauren Bacall. Mrs. Bogart, did you win? Yes, it was Miss Greenwood's Village in 1942. Away with the Wipeouts. There they go. All the ones who didn't win beauty contests, and we're left with Sylvia Christel, Racco Welsh, Sybil Shepherd, Debbie Reynolds. Now you're 1 grid all. So here's the decider coming out. And since Martine won the last grid, she gets first bid on our 3rd grid. Here's the title. Yes, it's American Football terms. Well, what an easy one for you ladies.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll go
Much
for
good
that
may
one.
it do you if we put them on the screen. Here they come now. Gridiron, field goal, linesman, timeout, nutmeg, safety, fumble, sack, dribble. This is obviously your hobby.
Oh, yes.
Martine, you get to bid first. How many can you answer?
I'll try for 4.
4?
Yeah.
Nice bid. Anita, will you go to 5?
I'll try 5.
Martine, do you want to bid 6?
No, she could start.
Okay, 5. Quite tricky to do. Begin, please, Anita.
I'll have time out, please.
Time out. Seems to be something I've heard them shout on American football movies. Time out! Yes, that's what they say. Time out.
Linesman.
Linesman. If linesman is correct, you'll keep control of the grid. If you're wrong on the second bet, then Martine gets to choose and maybe win the grid. Linesman. Martine, give me one correct answer and you'll win this grid.
OK, I'll try for touchdown.
If touchdown is an American football term, you'll win the grid. If not, control of the grid will pass back to Anita. Touchdown. Yeah. Away with the wipeouts. Let's get rid of the phonies. There they go. They disappear. These are the other terms you could have used. Gridiron, field goal, scrimmage line, safety, fumble, sack. Oh, my goodness me. Well, then, Martine wins this round of the game with 2 grids, and we have to say goodbye, unfortunately, to Anita. Thank you very much for playing Wipeout. We have 2 crystal champagne glasses to offer you. Do you drink champagne?
Yes, I'll drink anything.
Oh, that's fine. A girl after my own heart. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Martine, please join me at the game control. What's your dream destination, Martine?
Berlin.
Berlin?
Yes.
Oh, my brother has bad luck. He's a builder, and he just got the contract to repoint the Berlin Wall when... We have 4 categories of question for you.
Yeah.
You can answer questions on any of these 4. Food and drink. Or you can have potluck. Or you can take the natural world. Or you can have trivia. Which one do you fancy?
I'm going to go for trivia, Bob.
Trivia, OK. And what, I wonder, is the heading of the particular trivia question we have for you? Well, we're calling the question colourful. And in a moment, you'll see 6 answers, and 6 answers will be right, 6 answers will be wrong. We want to know which of these 12 are shades of blue. We want to see the number 6 in that top left-hand corner when you get 6 right. Your minute is up there in the top right-hand corner. Start now, please, Martine. Martine chooses ultramarine as a blue and sapphire. Indigo she likes, and navy. She has 4 answers so far. Azure is her 5th. What's going to be her 6th? Ecru, she's back here, hits Bob's button, and she's got 5 answers correct. Take out the one that's wrong. That could be Ecru, so you've got to find one that's right. Could be Cobalt. There's still 40 seconds to go. Wow. Well played indeed. Terrific.
Excellent.
We're going to fly you. There's your ticket
thank you very
to
much.
Berlin.
Thank you.
And have your £50 spending money when you get
Wow.
there. Wow. We're happy for Martine. As my mother used to say, Robert, if you've got to work for a fool, you might as well work for yourself. That wipes me out. Till next time.
Hatching a prison escape plan. Can this really be Ironside's next mission at 2:10? And at 3 o'clock on BBC One, a real pain in the neck for Twiglet the giraffe in Lion Country.
Y'all ready for this? This is the new tough telly addict. I'd like to take a point off for that. That was breathtakingly useless. No more couch potatoes.
Big John.
Big John.
He looked big.
That's living all right.
Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. You don't have to do that.
All failing.
They got 3 out of 3.
The theme tune mate. Do-do-do-do-do.
Come with me to the Stairway of the Stars.
Get ready for Telly Addict, Monday at 7 on BBC One.
Y'all ready for this?
Now the 1 o'clock news with Justin Webb.
New laws to protect victims of rape. Men charged with the crime will lose their right to cross-examine their accusers in court. Good afternoon. The Home Secretary has confirmed that the government will curb the rights of men accused of rape and of barristers defending them. The other headlines. Louise Woodward is back in court in Boston this afternoon as she fights to stay out of prison. The bill to outlaw hunting with dogs goes back to the Commons, but it's expected to fail as opponents talk it out. And England expects every man to put country above club, the rugby showdown that could alter the face of the England team. Men accused of rape should be prevented from cross-examining their alleged victims in court. The government hopes the new measures can be in the Criminal Justice Bill in the next session of Parliament. The Home Secretary says he's determined to stop victims being put through this traumatic experience. But any new law must also safeguard a defendant's right to a fair trial. Our Home Affairs correspondent Jane Peel reports.